Hey guys, so you have a vocab test today on these words. You have 12 words. So on your vocab quiz, you will have 12 questions, and you should have been studying all week. If you go to the slide right before Monday on this week, you'll see that it says click here to study vocabulary. So before you take this quiz, I would play the matching game and test yourself on the vocab before taking the quiz. The quiz will be on Teacher Made. All right, so first we're going to start off with wind. Wind is the movement of air from areas of high pressure to areas of low pressure. So what causes wind is the change from high to low pressure. So that is wind. Next, we have a jet stream. So a jet stream is a high-speed wind current generally moving from west to east over the United States. So if you remember, above the jet stream is cold, north of it. Below the jet stream is more warm, which is south of it. So this is a high-speed wind current moving from west to east over the United States. Next, we have global winds. So these are winds that blow steadily from specific directions over long distances. And these are three different winds: polar easterlies, westerlies, and trade winds. So all three of those are global winds. So the definition is winds that blow steadily from specific directions over long distances. Next, we have prevailing westerlies. So these are the winds that give the United States most of its weather, and they blow from west to east. So remember, westerlies are blowing from west to east. Trade winds and easterlies blow from east to west. So just remember, it's named after where it's blowing from. Next, we have trade winds. So these are winds that blow from east to west. So we also just call these easterlies. These on top are polar easterlies. I know they don't have that polar written here, but trade winds are also known as easterlies, and these are winds that blow from east to west in the tropical region. So the tropical region is those areas right next to the equator. So that would be trade winds. Next, we have polar easterlies. So these are the ones that blow from east to west in the polar regions. Next, we have ocean currents. So we had three different types of ocean currents that we were talking about.
Ocean current.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Ocean current.
There we go. So these are global patterns created from the movement of the ocean, such as the Gulf Stream. So the example is the Gulf Stream, but these Gulf Stream, El Nino, and La Nina are all ocean currents. So next we have Gulf Stream. So this is a warm, swift current in the Atlantic Ocean that flows from the Gulf of Mexico along the eastern coast of the United States, responsible for warming the East Coast in the winter. Hurricanes follow this path because of its warm water. So just remember that the Gulf Stream is flowing up from the Gulf of Mexico, and it is warming the eastern United States.
A warm, swift current in the Atlantic Ocean that flows the Gulf Stream.
Okay. Next, we have El Nino. So El Nino is a climate pattern where waters in the Pacific Ocean are warmer than usual, affecting climate and weather patterns around the world, making it rain more and higher temperatures. So El Nino is the unusual warming of water, while the La Nina is the unusual cooling of water in the Pacific Ocean, and it affects the climate and weather around the world by making things more dry and creating extreme storms. Next, we have the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the ocean off the east coast of the United States. So right here, so if you go to the beach in like Myrtle Beach or Hilton Head or Tybee Island, those places, this is the ocean that you're swimming in, is the ocean off the East Coast.
The ocean off of the East coast of the Atlantic Ocean.
which is the Atlantic Ocean. So the Pacific Ocean is the ocean off of the west coast of the United States. So this is like where California is, Hawaii down here. So this is the ocean off the west coast of the United States. It is the Pacific Ocean. So those are our words. I want you guys to go study those before you take your quiz today. Okay, thank you.